Greetings world, good morning from my time zone, and I'm back, I'm live. Yes, today is day 14 of our Team Go Live Challenge. Sorry for the messy hair, I just got up. So today is, let's see, what is it? Today is June 7th, 2026, and I'm back for my daily Go Live. If you've been following, this is a Team Go Live Challenge, our online business team, and I'm back today. If you're joining me live, please drop in the comments where you're joining me from. So this is Lily, my name is Lily, and this is the face behind my business profile. And I'm a mom of two, a son and a daughter, and I'm a wife, an immigrant. I'm a Pacific Islander. I'm originally from Fiji, and last year my husband retired, so we moved to the U.S. mainland. So we are currently here. My professional background is nursing, but I'm no longer practicing. And I joined this online digital business last year, August. So it's been a journey, and this Team Go Live, let me fix my phone so I can be, yeah. So our Team Go Live Challenge, the goal is that we share our journey with followers or somebody who might stumble across our post on social media that may resonate with us, and also to enlighten you with some of the misconceptions of this online business. So if you've been following me, every day I come live or I go live, and I share or answer one of the questions. So every day there's a different topic, and it either comes in a form of a statement for me to share based on my journey, or it's a question. And mainly it has been a question. So if you've watched the replay also, please drop in the comments your location, and also type in replay. And the reason I'm saying that, I want to see how global my reach is with my daily Go Live. Not that I have a lot of followers, but just in case my followers reshare my Go Live, which I know a few of my followers reshare my live. So yeah, sorry for the messy hair. I know it's Sunday on my time zone, and it might be Monday for some of my followers, but yeah, I'm back. I don't have to be perfect, but I'm just showing up so that you'll see. I'm here in one of our bedrooms that we have partially converted into a study. So yeah, let's go right into today's topic. But before we do that, yesterday my topic was on having a mentor, why it was important. And how, for me personally, at night when I go to bed, and sometimes when I lay down and before I actually fall asleep, I have done it so much in my life. It's like my brain goes through a rewind of what I do, throughout the day. And then I realized, and that's what that is why I want to make mention of it today. I realized that, I shared based on the business mentor, career mentor, and a personal mentor. And that's on this earthly world we live in. And I know based on your faith, we all have that spiritual mentor also. Some may not have a spiritual mentor. You like to just do it directly to God or whatever your faith is. But yeah, be rest assured that, every day in my heart, in my mind, I give back that gratitude to my Creator. So I just wanted to mention that because I know, some people might wonder, how come she ain't thinking about, the spiritual mentorship part of any human being's journey. But I do respect whatever faith you belong to. I know we all have that spiritual mentor also, or maybe not. So let me pull up today's question. So the question is for our sharing today, and you can also see it on the caption that I posted. What do you tell people who thought this digital business requires no startup capital, time, and effort? So let's dive into this misconception. Let's clarify this misconception, because I know a lot of people, every time they see something, a business, an online business, everybody says, it's a scam, you know. And, oh, I just need you to sign up, you know. You don't need to do anything. So let me put it this way. That is not true, you know. Whether it's an online business or whether it's a traditional business, you know. You don't just, you know, it's just like a canoe, you know. I'm a Pacific Islander, so I like to refer to things that is more, you know, island oriented. Just like a canoe. How did you get a canoe? First you have to build it. And then does the canoe go itself into the water? You still have to push that canoe into the water, right? And then the canoe don't just move. Don't just take you from point A to point B. It needs you to pedal that canoe. You know, if you want to reach a certain destination on that canoe, you have to pedal. You know, you have to pedal that canoe. So the online business is like that, and even traditional business. You know, so if you see successful people online and you say, "Oh wow," you know, so yes, you need a capital. You need a startup capital, just like any other traditional business. You need a capital, and you need time. You know, the only beauty about this online business that I'm in, you don't have to spend the whole day, you know, on this online business. You can still keep that job, or you can still do your household task, and then take some time off that schedule and do some of your online business. Because this digital business, I can say it's a business in a box. Everything, the blueprint, everything is set up for you. You know, the training and the funnel and all that, step by step on what to do before you launch your business. And we do social media marketing. So it's not like we need all the accountants and all that. No, this platform, this business in a box, this model has already provided that for us. So all we need is, yes, you need a startup capital. You need to set aside some time, you know, to learn the business, because there is training. You have to do some training in order for you to understand how to run your business, because you cannot run your business if you don't know what you're doing. And plus, if you have mentees, you know, people that join under you, you need to know what to say to your people, you know, and that's where we become, you know, I can, you know, say what I was talking about yesterday is being a mentor. You know, you cannot lead or you cannot share information if you don't know. So there is a training, you know, a training platform for every business owner on this online digital business. And the effort, the third is the effort. Yes, you need effort, just like in anything in life. You know, you succeed or you progress or you grow based on the effort. You need effort, you know. Many times you see people say, you know, this is a get rich quick scheme. That's wrong. No, if you think of that to jump into this, if you have that mentality about this online business, then this business is not for you. You know, just like any other business, you need that capital, you need to spend some time, and you need the effort. Your effort makes you grow faster or slower. The more effort you put into, the quicker you grow. And, you know, if there's no effort, it's nobody going to help you. The training is done for you so that you know how to navigate forward with very minimal, mentor or coaching. They are there just to help you in case you're stuck. But then the training is so that you know how to navigate that canoe into the ocean. You know how to, weaver in a highway, with the traffic running 80 to 100 miles per hour. So that's the answer. That's my answer to this question, the topic for today. If you've been watching, if you've been following, and you're wondering, or if you've heard somebody else say, you just sign up and know. Yeah, you can sign up on my website. Yes, it's free to sign up. And you can watch those webinars. You can watch those testimonials. Those are free. But when you decide that you want to join the business, that's where the capital starts. You start start paying. Part of the capital is your lifetime access. You pay that $149 US dollars. That's your lifetime access into the platform. And to the deep dive, that's where you choose your product. There's a lineup of packages. And that's where the big capital kicks in. So please, if you've been hearing other things, I'm here to clarify that misconception that I'm not telling you that you join this business and you don't need to spend any money, you don't need any time, you don't need any effort. I'm not telling you that. Yes, just like any traditional business, you need a startup capital. You need to spend time, and your effort matters. And the reason all this matters, because just like any... Hi, Litia. Thank you, my sister. Yahweh. Oh, thank you, my sister. Good morning from my end to you. Yeah, I was chatting with Mela this morning. Yeah, I know the fire was... the fire was very devastating. Yeah. Thank you for joining, my sister. So I've shared what I need to clarify about this misconception, and I know you may have heard it somewhere else, but if you are following me, just know that money, time, and effort is involved in this business. So if you think that you want to know a little bit more, sign up to my website, watch those free webinars, watch the testimonials, and if you want a step further, sign up, send me a message to our free info session. It's a Zoom where you can ask any question you want based on the business. Something that I never addressed here on my page, something else that you want to know, but feel free, send me that message. I can hook you up with our free info session Zoom. And if you have been following ever since this page started, and you are ready for that deep dive, pay that $149 and schedule that strategy call, and we can help you, guide you with your journey. But if you still want to follow and know more, but if you think, if you think somebody might benefit from this, share it, share it with someone that might resonate. The purpose of this is because social media is our market, that's why it's good to share, because my story might resonate with somebody. Somebody might say, okay, I see me in that. That's me. I think I can do that. But before I go, I want to say that life has become so expensive. Everything, it's like in a blink of an eye, prices are rising. Not only in the US, it's global. We all need that second stream of income. Don't depend on your job if you lose your job. But if you have savings, good. Keep that saving. Don't dig into your saving, Keep that strong, willpower not to dig into your savings, because you never know what jobs, you can find, or what might happen to your current job. Because anytime something happens, you could lose that job. Either you get fired, or the job don't exist anymore, or something happens to your life that, you cannot go back to work. So just a piece of advice, a second stream of income is a must today in this, rising cost of living, this global rising cost of living. So this is Lily. Thank you for joining. If you watch the replay, please drop in the comments replay and your location. Enjoy your weekend. Enjoy the beginning of your week on the other side of the world, the other time zone. Thank you, my sister Lydia, for joining. And make sure, take time to enjoy life, because life is short, life is precious, and life is fragile. Bye.